So the EU has said that they cannot fill the gap that USAid has left in South Africa, and they're looking for solutions. Let's talk about it. I just want to put this out here. You're spending 14% in the United States for national defense, and that would be cool if it was just our own national interests, but we also extend that out to allies having bases all throughout the world, including Europe, and really backstopping a lot of defense spending that our European, allies should be spending on their own defense. Now, going back to the U.S. aid gap, if the U.S. can give all this aid to all of these countries and then also not tariff any goods coming into the U.S. for most of our allied countries, but then the EU is tariffing our goods whenever we send it to that union, but then they also can't fill in the gaps that we have left because we're no longer spending our money all throughout the world, maybe it's time you guys kind of pick up the slack here. Now, do I think the EU should fund things in Africa? No, it should just be like the United States where we pull back and we fund the things in our own country instead of everywhere else in the world. And the U.S. allowing other countries to tariff our goods versus us not tariffing their goods, this dates back to the 1940s after World War II, where we had the Marshall Plan, where basically we were sending money overseas and letting them tariff our goods so that they could rebuild their economies after their countries had basically been destroyed. And that's kind of been the mantra for us since World War II, where we allowed them to tariff all of our stuff, but didn't tariff it back whenever it came to the U.S. But that has been an outdated strategy for now decades, and it is well past time for the U.S. to have reciprocal tariffs on any goods coming into this country. If you want to tariff our goods in your country, you should expect the exact same tariff for whenever you send them to us. The piggy bank of the United States should be closed, and should be closed for good.